Me and my friend Corey were at Walmart one night when we walked past a shelf full of cracked eggs. Corey looked at me and said, "Bro, imagine egging somebody." I thought he was joking until he grabbed 7 cartons of eggs. I looked at him and said, "Bro, are you actually serious?" He just smiled and said, "Tonight's gonna be legendary." We went back to my dorm, but then we realized there was no way 2 people were throwing 84 eggs, so we started calling everybody. First we called Chris, then we went to Myron's room where Julian and Zap were hanging out. A little later, Chris showed up with another guy who had a van and said, "Don't worry, he's our driver." Now there were 7 of us. Zap kept saying we were gonna get caught because he played football and didn't want to get in trouble. But at that point, everybody already knew the plan. I told him if the driver knew what we were about to do, he was just as involved as the rest of us. We all piled into the van and drove to East Campus. When we got there, we split into teams and set 10-minute timers on our phones. The plan was simple: throw eggs until the alarm went off, then run straight back to the van. At first, everything was going perfectly. People were yelling, eggs were flying everywhere, and everybody was laughing. When my alarm went off, me, Myron, and Julian ran back to the van. Then we realized Corey, Chris, and Zap weren't there. A few minutes later, we found out they had all been caught by one RA. The rest of us couldn't believe it. That night taught me something. You can get into mischief all you want, but the moment you get caught, that's when it turns into real trouble.